Hey everybody, welcome to J76 Gaming, Jimmy Wild here, and today we're taking a look at Xenoblade Chronicles X and how to build the Ares 70 Skell. So there's plenty of debate out there on whether the Ares Skells are even worth the effort to build, considering you can really pimp out some of the level 50 Skells to be even tougher, but I just like to try to collect things, so I wanted to actually make them. And today I'm going to go over like each of the items and how I think is the best way to get them, either through farming or reward tickets or whatever. But let's take a look at the requirements. So we're in Armory Alley. We're at the arms manufacturer terminal. We'll go down to Skull Frames and we'll take a look at the 70. Oops, I don't know why I always click the button. But anyway, so at the top you can see required Miranium is 50,000, so that's a bit more complicated. There's guides for that, and actually that's the hardest part of this build, is getting all of the pieces and able to be able to have that much Miranium stored. So like I said, that's a different guide. I might put that together at some point, but I'm not quite there yet. Like I can't actually get to 100,000 yet, so but whatever. But I can get to 50,000 for this. So yeah, so first up on the list is the Libertas Glyph, and that can be farmed in a time attack mission, but I think it's easier just to use the reward tickets on there. Next up is the Crude Neilnail mask, and same thing there. That's from a time attack mission, but I think it's easier to use the reward tickets on that as well. So yeah, the next four items I think are best farmed, like 'cause they're out in the open world, and I'll go through them individually in a bit. But next up, what do we got? The Infernium. So Infernium is a mineable resource, so you'll get that from Frontier Nav by putting a mining probe in one of the following FN sites. So in Noctilum there's 207, 217, and 220. In Oblivia there's 301, 307, 312, and 319. And so I should think that by this point in the game you would know all about that, so I'm not going to get too much into that. But yeah, put some mining probes out in those sites and you'll get some Infernium. You probably have some by now anyway, and you only need 2. So alright, so we're in the Blade Barracks now, and if you head into over to the Blade Terminal here, this is where you can use your reward tickets, which I'm sure you're aware of. But yeah, so the first couple of things, the Libertas Glyph, actually we'll go alphabetical. So the Crude, there it is. The Crude mask is 210 and you need 6. So what's that, 1260? Tickets to get those, and Libertas. Yeah, it's 114. This one's even easier. So it's 114 and you need 4. So what's that? 456. But yeah, and I should point out, if you have enough reward tickets, you can just buy all of the pieces here. But I think it costs like 5,000 approximately. But I would just assume save reward tickets for things that I need or that are more annoying to farm than the rest of the stuff. So yeah, so that's this is where you would find them, in the terminal in the Blade Barracks. And next up we'll get to farming. All right, so first up here is kind of a 2-for-1. I'm out in Sylvalum. I came out to site 402. Yeah, 402. And we're going to be looking for a mob that will patrol around here. We'll head north and we should run into them. It's I always say it wrong. How do you pronounce? Molybdenum Zedom. And oh, there he is. He's headed the wrong way. But you can go and chase him down, and he will actually drop 2 things. So he'll drop the crest and the advanced core. So we'll go ahead and find him. We'll get him targeted. Bloop. And I like to use the old G-Buster. Boom. Oh. Good job missing there. We'll go ahead and hit him with little AoE. And then finish with the G-Buster. Boom. Oh, and of course I found a friend with my AoE. So we'll AoE again, because that's always fun. Alright, there we go. So what do we get? So, ooh, we got lucky. We got our silver crest, which is one of the things that we were looking for. And we got an advanced core. Look at that. So, just like that, one fight, we got one of each of the things that we were looking for. And we got some other shenanigans that we don't care about. So, we'll go through, grab that for funsies. There's our silver crest that we were looking for. Twist board, quality core, advanced core, we were looking for that. Alright. So we'll just go ahead and fast travel to 402 again. Head north again. This time we'll go a little faster. See if we can't find him. There he is. So earlier, when I was practicing to film this, he was coming around the corner each time, and so I would load in, and then he would just be there, like he would come in looking for me. But now this time that I'm actually out there trying to get him for real, he's running away. Come back here. There we go. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. And of course my favorite, G-Buster. Boom. This time I'm actually going to bind him. There we go. Boom. Alright, so we got from the body, we got our silver crest. Nice. From the cannon, do we get this advanced core? Yes. Alright, cool. So we're actually 2 for 2 on getting all of the drops that we want. So we'll grab this for funsies. There's our crest that we want. Oh, we actually got 2 advanced cores. So look at that. So you can see this is pretty easy as opposed to spending all of your reward tickets on these items. So, alright, so for this, for the next part, the next 2 items that we need to go farm are the Seidr control device and the upgraded lens. And those you can get from Seidrs in Cauldros. And I'm kind of laughing to myself because I just filmed all this, or I just did all this, and forgot to hit record. So we hit record this time. We're going to go ahead and try it again. But if you come out to site 508 Cauldros, and you can go any, I mean, there's a fairly good sized area, so you can go 508, Sunset Falls, I'm looking at the gamepad, 511 or 512. So like I said, there's plenty of choices that you can pick. But if you come out to 508 and then just fly up, you'll see a bunch of like platforms up in the air, and what we're looking for are the Seidrs, and they're level 41 to 50. Oh, I think we got one. There we go, Laser Raptor Seidr. So there's 3 different Seidrs. There's Aegis Raptor, Grav Raptor, and Laser Raptor. And to get the Seidr control device, you actually need to break the head. So if you can go ahead and try to target that. The body has the upgraded lens, and the upgraded lens is actually the easiest to get because it's just like a common item. So usually for these mobs that you gotta destroy different parts, I'll usually go with an AoE attack, and then follow up with the G-Buster to go ahead and kill. So let's see. So body, there's our upgraded lens. We got the weapon also, and the head. Come on, Seidr control device. All right, so there we go. So yeah, so get the head, Seidr control device, and upgrade lens on the body, and this isn't too bad. So Seidr control device we need 4, and upgraded lens we need 8. So it's actually not that tough. So I've fought, including the ones that I fought when I forgot to record, 4, 5. So this is 6 now that I've fought, and every time that I've broke the head, I got a Seidr control device. So it's not too big of a deal as long as you're wearing your treasure sensor gear. And I did forget to say that earlier. If you don't have some, get the level 55 treasure sensor gear from the vendor. Put that on. It doesn't matter what your gear is in the Skell. It doesn't, other than treasure sensor. So yeah. So that's it. We can fly around. Watch out for that guy. I forget his name, but he's big and he'll beat you up. See if we can't find another Seidr to beat up real fast. Of course, when I'm filming and looking for one, I can't find one. All right, come on. There we go. Can't get to this guy. There we go. Grab Raptor. Try to get the head target. I'm going to open the G-Buster on his face. Oh, bam! Now we'll follow up with the AoE. Ooh, nice. Boom. Alright. Body. Upgraded lens, head. Yes! Seidr control device. So yeah, they come fairly easily. So yeah. So that's that. Those are the pieces. So we got the Xenoblade Silver Crest and the advanced core from Sylvalum. And now we got our upgraded lens and our Seidr control device from Cauldros. So that leaves, we got 2 pieces to get from reward tickets, and the Infernium from mining and the Miranium from Frontier Nav. So, alright, so we're back in town at the arms manufacturer terminal, and I'm not actually going to build another Ares 770 because I already have one, but just a quick review of what we covered today. So the first 2 items, the glyph and the mask, you can go ahead and get reward tickets or time attack, but reward tickets I think is better. The next ones we farmed up, and I mean that's not a lot of time to save yourself like 3,000, 3,200 reward tickets, so I think that's a good deal. And then the Infernium, like, I mean, you can see I have 99 just from playing normally, so you will probably have some already. And then the Miranium of 50,000, and then boom, we get an Ares. So yeah, so let's go ahead and let's pop outside real fast. We'll just fly out real quick and take a look at the Ares. All right, look at that. So cool. So cool. Alright, let's jump in. One of the things I like too about the Ares is in the car mode, it looks really cool. Like, look at that. Oops. Whoa. It looks sweet. Let's go jump up in the air though. Take a look. So the cool thing about the Ares is the wings, the wing effects that you get when you're flying. I really like that. That's pretty sweet. But in general, it's just a pretty cool looking skull, in my opinion, anyway. But yeah, I hope this video helped you out. I was pretty intimidated by the thought of trying to get one of these skulls, because like this was kind of one of those things where it was like this is what all of the badass Xenoblade Chronicles X players had. They were all talking about all the Ares skulls, and I was like, oh, I'll never get one. I'm like, oh, it's not actually that bad. Just finish the game and do a little bit of farming, and then you can have one too. So anyway, like I said, I hope that you learned something. I hope this inspires you to go out and get an Ares, and look forward to the Ares 90 video. I'll do that once I get the 100 Miranium set up. And yeah, as always, if you like the video, drop me a like. Subscribe is always welcome, and leave me a comment below. Let me know if you thought this was helpful and if you got your Ares, and I will see you later.